It's hard to understand how people could not feel him. They all have suffered so much. Whatever it is, for the divine, they do not suffer. And they come on this earth to show how stupid we are. How we have not been able to see the truth, to see the reality. But we repeat the mistakes again and again. Because we do not know ourselves, which is the only instrument by which you can know the divine. And when we do not know ourselves, we cannot understand the divine. Still, it's such a great thing to see so many of you are there in that subtle area of the spirit. That you have the sensitivity, that you can feel the beauty of their lives, the greatness, the purity, the innocence of these great incarnations who came on this earth. But with all that, we have a very great responsibility also. Christ had only 12 disciples who didn't even get their realization till Christ lived. Afterwards they got realization, 12 of them. And imagine somebody like Thomas came to India. So how they took so much responsibility? They were just ordinary fishermen. They didn't care for anything else, but they thought this is the truth and that we have to spread this. This is our responsibility. We are so many. That is our responsibility. It is not only to enjoy yourself, but to spread Sahaja Yoga and to practice it. Moreover, to have an ideal life, that people could see us, how we behave, how we talk, how we treat each other, how we love each other, how we understand each other, how we run to help each other, like one body. The message of Christ's life is love. He openly talked about it. Before that, I don't think any incarnation talked like that, in that manner, so openly. He told his disciples that the greatest joy for me is to see that you love each other. All those things that have really made our society, made our lives miserable, of jealousies and pettiness, small-mindedness has to go. Otherwise you are not such yogis. Where is the time for jealousy? There's no mind that can see those things anymore. So all of us have to evolve. And the sign of evolution is not how much we can talk about Sahaja Yoga, how much we can practice Sahaja Yoga, how much we spread Sahaja Yoga. That's not the sign. Don't be convinced by that. But the sign of Sahaja Yoga is that how much we can love each other. how much we understand each other, how much we can endure for others with great joy, and how much we do not bother about ourselves, our families, our children. This mind, my, me has to. It doesn't go by saying go. It's a state again. But then only you should be convinced. Now, I am a surgeon. Christ has said, love thy neighbor as thyself. I would say that you have to love every Sahaja as yourself because they are part and parcel of this body. You cannot afford to hate someone. Of course, those who are useless are thrown out of the body. But those who are there living, you must love them. I think this is the message of Christ. And other message is absolute morality. Absolute morality. As he has said, that thou shalt not have adulterous eyes is such a subtle thing to say. That you should not have eyes which have adultery in them. It doesn't mean only for women, but it also means for things. It also means for properties. It also means for the success of others. Adultery means the one where you try to aggress and to be greedy about it. If there is greed or if there is lust in your eyes, then it's an adulterous eyes. It is very subtle. I know. It is very subtle. And attention is the best way which communicates to you whether you are above lust and greed or not. But the more you try to rise above these things, your heart opens and you start enjoying your virtues, your morality, you enjoy. You don't think you are moral, you don't think that way. But you enjoy that state where you are really moral because you are moral. Just enjoy yourself. It's a headache to be interested in some woman, interested in some man. It's a headache. It's a joyless pursuit. And once you're detached, the joy is complete. Because you are one with reality. Pure reality. There is no inhibitions, no restrictions, no taboos, nothing. But just you are that. Nobody has to tell you. If you are gold, you are gold. Nobody has to tell you now, you don't behave like non-gold. You are gold, so you are gold. That's the power. And the power of a Sahaja is that he is the purest form of human being. Without the power, what are we? Nothing. The purest form, and in the purest form of love, you get the purest form of knowledge. This is Kaivalya, it's the absolute knowledge and absolute love, detached, pure. That time, when you are in that state, you just watch anything, see anything, all the power of giving joy from everything just starts bubbling into you. And you don't see the bad things at all. You never see the bad things. The power of enjoying everything is the power of Sahaja, to enjoy everything. Anything can be enjoyed. Any small thing can be enjoyed. Any big thing can be enjoyed. But impurities one cannot enjoy. Immorality you cannot enjoy. It's not enjoyment. It's just a fascination, maybe. I don't know what it is called as. I cannot enjoy them, so I don't know what it is. But what you enjoy really is the purity of another personality. The purity of this, all that is done by someone with such pure heart. And the deeper you see, it becomes simpler and simpler. Then you don't say smart things. No, you don't. Don't have to show off, nothing. You just say simple, sweet, nice things. They're so touching, so beautiful. But must allow the deeper love within us to come out. Many people love also, but they don't know how to express it. There are many people who are misunderstood because they don't know how to express their love. In Sahaja Yoga, you have to learn the yukti, the technique. Yukti is a very sweet word, not technique is not. Because technique deals with something very materialistic. But yukti means the trick of the trade. What to say when, that would really just pierce like a dart in the heart of someone, a beautiful feeling. That one has to understand and practice. Or little things here and there, little turning here and there is an art of living a Sahaja Yoga life. And I have seen children say such sweet things. That's why Christ has said that you have to be like children to enter into the kingdom of God, but I would say to stay in the kingdom of God. You have to be simple like children, deep and simple. This seminar, or whatever you may call it, Ganpatipura, I don't know what you call, is a divine congregation of all the gods and goddesses. Is very symbolic to me because this represents the whole world. It represents the problems of the whole world and also the solutions. Such a beautiful idea. I don't know how it worked into my head that I started this kind of a beautiful congregation to meet you all. It was very nice yesterday. You kept awake all the while and came to see me. I could meet all of you and I could have some rapport. Couldn't say much, was just smiling at you. But just I could express my love and you gave me that chance I must thank you very much for that.